Michael, your thoughts on the game tonight?
Yeah, look, it was a good professional performance. We knew if we kept a clean sheet and we got some goals, it's a confidence booster at the end of the day. That's why we play these games in pre-season. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. Brechin going to be a hard team on their park, but look, I think we showed tonight that we can get the ball down, play football, create chances and take our chances. I think it's all positives at the end of the day.
And defensively, fairly solid?
Yeah, look, clean sheet. What more can you ask for from the goalkeepers and the back four? Obviously we made 4 changes at the back, including the goalkeeper, but still kept the clean sheet, kept a lot of the ball, and I think that's going to happen a lot this year. We're going to have a lot of the ball at the back. We need to obviously cut out mistakes, because sometimes having a lot of the ball can kind of kill you a wee bit sometimes, but I think we showed tonight that we're not scared to just put the ball into the corners and chase the ball down, because that's going to happen sometimes this season.
Normally, as a player moving club in the summer, it can take you a while to integrate into any new team, but how difficult is it when it's almost an entirely new backline and keeper?
To be honest, I think the first couple of games, obviously you see there's a wee bit of rustiness, the way boys kind of move and stuff like that, but I think the team have gelled excellently. I think straight away the whole changing room's gelled excellently. Those boys obviously played together, which has made it easier, and I think that was the manager's plan. Building a new changing room's obviously hard, but I think when I spoke to him, the characters he wanted to bring in, I hope it shows in the park. We're all winners. Even in training, we're all winners. Nobody wants to lose. So I think that shows tonight, and hopefully going into the cup, we can boost from this as well.
And that's the thing you obviously mentioned there about coming to the club. What was it the manager said to you to persuade you to do so?
It was just his vision for the next 2 years. Obviously, we still need to get through League One first, and everybody's obviously thinking we're the massive favourites, which we don't mind. We want that pressure, and that's going to boost us through for the year. But we're not taking anything lightly. We've had a really hard pre-season. I mean, I'm a fit guy, but we've had a really hard pre-season, and that just shows that the manager's not taking it lightly. I'd obviously spoke to another couple of clubs, but as soon as I drove up to Falkirk and I went in and I spoke to the manager and stuff like that, his vision and the players that he'd signed just swung over, and then 2 or 3 days in I just knew I'd made the right decision, and I'm happy to be here.
Obviously we've seen you playing against Falkirk for sort of 3 different teams in the Championship now, but for any of our fans that haven't seen you play yet, how would you describe yourself and what can they expect from you?
Well, I've played a lot of different positions against Falkirk. I actually played my first ever professional game against Falkirk when I was at Stirling Albion on loan. So I'd say that's 4 teams in, it's not 3, it's 4 teams. Alloa, I was much like the managers wanting me here, bombing forward. I think that's when the manager first noticed me. Morton was a wee bit different, but a wee more compact as a back 4. Wasn't kind of Jim Duffy's style, was counter-attacking football, and last year I played a lot of games centre half, so because I'm quite quick I was able to cover in behind, but manager signed me here as an attacking right back, and I hope I showed tonight that's what I'm here to do, get the balls in the box and hopefully the strikers get in the end of them.
I think that was something like 10 crosses into the box from that wide area.
That's a good start. I think I'll be. I think me and my dad might have a wee bet on to see how many I can get this season. But I've just got to keep putting the balls in there, and if I get a wee communication with the striker, then we'll get more goals from it.
And of course, 2 big men to aim for at the moment helps a little bit as well.
Yeah, look, definitely. Getting them in there, getting goals. I think the 2 goals tonight that the strikers, is that what you said there, the strikers? Is that what you said? Sorry, it's the soot put me up. What did you say? Did you say the soot?
The 2 tall strikers.
The 2 tall strikers, aye. That always helps. Look, and tonight both of them got goals as well. So that's a confidence booster. Getting goals, getting in the box. And I think look, we've just started playing together. The 2 strikers have just started playing together as well. So through the course of the season, and hopefully they click sooner. That one of them will go front, one of them will go back, and that just takes a wee bit of time and a wee bit of work that we're doing in training, and hopefully both of them get a lot of goals this season.
Livingston next week, tough game.
Of course, look, Livingston are a tough team. Look, they showed that over the last 3 seasons, going through League One and then surprise package in the Championship, getting promoted again, and even bigger surprise last year when they absolutely scooshed it with the first half of the season and were able to stay in the league. I think they've also lost a couple of players, but they've recruited well as well. I've played with a couple of the boys there, boy Lyndon Dykes and stuff like that from last season. It was, but obviously Doyle got the headlines, but he played really well for Queen of the South. Good link-up player, Livingston kind of player, very direct, walks the ball down. So look, we're going to have to be on our toes. We're going to have to be fighting for every ball, and I think when you look at the team, that's what we're going to be doing.
And just finally, we're heading into obviously a new campaign fairly soon. How confident are the guys at the moment of getting off to a fairly good start?
Yeah, look, the changing rooms is absolutely buzzing. The boys are happy to be together, and the boys. And I've always said, look, half the battle when you come in with a good changing room and come in every day and enjoying football, that can be half the battle. That can win you games because nobody's turning on each other. Everybody's a team, and I think that's I've been impressed how quickly we've actually gelled before we've had a night out together, kind of thing. But look, we've gelled very well. Everybody's played with each other before, and we're all enjoying each other's company. So I think getting into the season, we're very confident, but we're not taking anything for granted. As I say, it's been a really tough pre-season. I mean, I'm a fit lad, but it's been a really tough pre-season. So that just shows that the manager's not taking anything lightly as well. He's got standards. We had standards tonight, clean sheet, goals as well, and this is just the start, hopefully.
Well played tonight, and thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You can get your suit back now. Let's go.